No place in the world has been nuked more than Nevada. Our state has a long and colorful history with atomic weapons, not only at the test site, but at Nellis Air Force Base as well.
A restricted section of Nellis is widely regarded as a major storage site for nuclear warheads, which is one reason why agents of a super secret operation are here so often.
The I-Team's George Knapp ran into some of these agents and was then invited to take a peek at their incredible operation.
It's been quite an experience. You know, as we revealed last night, it's called the Office of Secure Transportation, or OST. They're a little bit 007, with maybe a dash of Rambo, but the smarts and technology of a Tom Clancy hero. This is the first time OST has allowed a TV news crew to get a glimpse of the vital work they carry out in secrecy and how that work protects all of us. As it turns out, a lot of it's focused right here. Decades ago, this sprawling complex tucked into the foothills northeast of Nellis runways was known as the Lake Mead Base. These days, it's called Area 2. It's one of the 3 largest weapons storage sites in the nation. Its bunkers packed with bombs and explosives used to train the world's best fighter pilots. But there's something else here, too. Secured behind the triple wired fences and serious warning signs in hardened tunnels that cut deep into the earth is one of the largest stockpiles of nuclear weapons in existence. As a matter of policy, the government won't confirm or deny this, but it's believed there are more than 200 and perhaps as many as 1,000 of the most terrible weapons ever built, all within 10 miles of downtown Las Vegas. When the atomic testing program was at its peak, the bombs that obliterated chunks of the test site were stored until needed at Area 2. More recently, the devices have been reconfigured to be used in non-nuclear testing at Area 52, the Tonopah test range, or are transported to other places where they're dismantled altogether.
We've got treaties where we're reducing the number of nuclear weapons that are out there. So the weapons that we have in the inventory, we have to get them to the facility that does the dismantlement. That's Pantex. So we know that we're going to be moving the weapons there.
And that's the job of the OST, Office of Secure Transportation, a vital but low-profile unit that operates with the precision and firepower of a commando squad and the stealth of a CIA agent. By necessity, it is an elite group.
These are some of the best trained, smartest, physically fit and capable young men and women the United States has.
Colonel Craig Tucker commanded Marine units in Iraq and brings the same intensity to the OST. No matter how you cut it, moving nuclear weapons anywhere carries inherent risk, so his agents anticipate and prepare for the worst. That means constant training, much of it weapons training. Each OST agent is an expert marksman, and each convoy carries an arsenal, though they decline to talk specifics. An assortment of specially modified vehicles accompanies every shipment. Millions of Americans have probably seen them on the road and thought nothing of them, since there are no special signs or placards on the trucks to indicate what's inside. If the I-Team hadn't been looking for vehicles fitting their description, we might not have even given this convoy a second glance. What we didn't know at the time is that the trucks can defend themselves.
It's a armored tractor, and then the trailer is a secure trailer that is capable of basically defending itself in case of attack.
A truck that can defend itself? The Transformers movie comes to mind. OST's big rigs are not quite that sophisticated, but they undergo radical transformations before they're put into service. For one thing, they have redundant communication systems that will let a central command know every time they move so much as a foot. Off camera, the I-Team was told that in the event that all the agents were somehow taken out, anyone who tried to steal a nuke from an OST truck would be dead, period.
The vehicles are prepared appropriately to assist in the defense of the shipment.
Earlier this year, OST set up shop at Area 12 of the Nevada test site, taking advantage of the good roads and infrastructure to do some serious real-world training. Characteristically, no announcement was made, but the experience went so well, the office is now considering a permanent presence on the test site. As part of the training, a team of designated bad guys devises ever-changing schemes to use in attacking the convoys. Sophisticated sensors record how many hits each truck takes during exercises. Other than our brief peek into the program, these efforts to protect the world are something the public never sees.
Their capabilities and their professionalism and their intellect speaks for itself. There's no need to come out and really advertise it.
OST does not, as a rule, alert local agencies when it's coming through with a special cargo, but in recent years it's developed an outreach program to state and local law enforcement because it knows if something happens out there on the road, it would need the help of the local guys. On our website, LasVegasNow.com, is a link to a video produced by OST to help in its recruiting program. And no, you cannot buy one of those magic trucks down at the local car lot.
That would be nice. You know, some of the secret government things you've told us about in the past sort of were scary, but this one makes me feel a lot safer.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. These people are really capable people.
Yeah, and with terrorism and all that stuff, you
yeah.
know, it's good to know. When you call the government to ask if there are any nukes out at Nellis, what do they say?
Well, it's not quite as succinct as, you know, the secretary will disavow any knowledge of your actions, but almost, you know, it makes sense, though, that they would not answer that question. I mean, why would they?
Yeah.
I did receive an email from someone who says he worked at Area 2 and who says all those warheads have now been removed. We have no way to confirm that, and after watching that place for a couple of days, which is what we did, I tend to doubt it. There's a heck of a lot of activity out there.
Yeah, they don't mess around. All right.
Did they tell you how the trucks kill people?
They don't. No, I asked him. So what's the method for? No, I can't tell you that. But he said it's very effective.
wired.
Whatever.
I believe them.
I do too. All right, thanks, Joy.